let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Nice start to our game. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes 2nd down. Working quickly here. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Williams set to pass. Completed to his running back. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
To the air yet again. Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kid, I was on the field with a young high school quarterback just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket. That long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other to give him a chance to make a play.
3rd and just 2 to go. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And they bring him down around the 34. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Good opening drive to this point. They've got another first down at the 34. Working from the gun, Williams. Hits his running back. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Mitchell up the middle. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Jaguars, first down. On a pickup of 2 yards. And the Jaguar first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, this is Mitchell. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Third and long. They're going to throw. Got his man. It's Golden. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return coming from the 6. He loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And Jacksonville makes a house call. Touchdown. The Jaguars get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, kind of rip their heart out, too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many days.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Lawrence going to throw straight away here. Into the hands of Harrison. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boys, and I love that.
They will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish off their opening drive. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Joshua Party to kick off.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Now here's Williams. Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Kobe Durant has it. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Now they send their back in motion right. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They have second and pretty long here. One play action. Williams. He rolls to his right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. So the offense staying put to go for it. 4th down, Williams. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Working quickly here.
6-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Hey, kill!
From the shotgun, Lawrence. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Jaguars are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. He starts start this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. To throw, Williams. Hits him on the out route. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
First down throw by Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Williams from the gun. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Jonas Sanker in from the secondary, making that stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
4 guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And the Jaguars sending out the field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get off it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
My life experience has taught me these kickers are a lot like golfers. They know how to keep score. They know when they've hit their best shots. They know when they've hit their career longs, and he just got it done.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Robert Longerbeam in there to pick it off. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He's going to field this at the 2. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, I'm gun. Fred on red. Hey, Soko, sink right. Silver.
Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Higgins downfield, and he has it. reaches the 35 before he comes to an edge. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Hey, here we go.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. And they pick him up again. That is Caleb Branshaw. And this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars make it a 24-point ball game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Returnable from the 1. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So we're down inside of 2 minutes remaining now in our first half. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. Tennessee to the line. First and 10.
Rip, 23. Hey, Ginger, touch. 11. Here we go.
Hand off to the back. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Number 28, the ball carrier.
Offense up to the line fast.
Jacob Parrish on the tackle.
Hey, two
A gain
footer.
of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 20.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Taking a shot deep here. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Lisa, 24.
Lawrence working from the gun. Has his man caught by Odunze. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Great on red. Focus, high. Stays right open. 11. 11.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Titans have a first.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
And it's Lawrence to throw. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
brings up 3rd and 5.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Hey, easy, Ralph, son, that's son.
Back to the air, Lawrence. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Oh, Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Go, go! Done! This is it! Sink right! Silver!
On fourth down, here's Lawrence. He connects downfield. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a first and goal.
That's another.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal.
Gun on red. Soga, hot!
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Titans chop some of the lead off before the half. Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Titans pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now.
31. Titans 14. Joshua Carty to kick off.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Williams to throw on first. Throwing the out route complete. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, Brock and his drive is already in enemy territory. One of the tight ends in motion left. First down, Williams to throw. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Six yards to go here. It's third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Completed to his running back. This spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face fourth and short. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
At their own 35-yard line.
I got him. I mean, she trying to show me something. I got flows for days. Me, my bro, like, you know, we don't want to. We need to spike going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that, but I chose up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Fred on red. Hey, Ginger. Touch.
Lawrence with it on first. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Jaguars might be able to get some points late after the interception. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
Points off takeaways. Usually a bigger stat, Kate, on the hardwood, that other sport that you call. But it's a big one in football, too. And those 3 should pay dividends.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
Their own 20-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Take right open. Hey, easy. Wrap.
It's an option right that begins this drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
So wet it down. Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they got a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, run. Play. Run. This side. Here we go.
On play action now, Lawrence. Finds a man right side. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Chase Young bringing him down there.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. There's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that set.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Here comes the Titans punting unit. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. First down, Williams. Has him on a quick hitter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Williams on first down. Dump off caught by his back. Won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Brought down by Malik Woolen.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Again, it's Williams. Short pass brought in. He takes it down to the 33. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
First down throw by Williams. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Design quarterback run here. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. To the air on 3rd and long. That is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one, a rare miss. That's going to bring up 4th down. A familiar sight in this contest, Bronk. He's out there again for another field goal try. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll make the lead 26 points.
But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'm going to bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4-for-4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
19-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Hey, live.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, to really create some indecision now defensively.
Red on red.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ralph. Hey, Ginger, touch. Hey, kill. Hey, kill.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Hits his running back. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Think right open.
First down throw, Lawrence. Catch made over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
2nd and 5 at the Jaguars' 49-yard line.
Here we go.
Design bootleg here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
13, look. Hey, go. Inside. Here we go.
Run again. Here's Lawrence. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
24. Go, go. Still.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Into the hands of Harrison. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line.
Same right.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener.
First down.
It's Titans football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Go, go. Let's go.
Back to the air. Lawrence. It is back complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Hey, run. Hey, I'm going. Hey, Ginger. Zach. Easy. Read him, 24. Read him, 54. Great job. My man.
Now Lawrence down the play fake. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in a hurry up here. Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First down, Williams to throw. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it deep downfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Looking from the gun, Williams. Finds him on the crossing route. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Williams from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
What is up?
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Now he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Running back sent in motion. To the air yet again. Williams buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football, because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee, with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo. Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars continue piling it on here in the 4th. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, go! Hey, Kim. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
On play action now, Lawrence. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Titans have a 1st.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Fred on red.
Lawrence working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He finds a Dunze downfield. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
That's another Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Move! Hey, 11 at.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. And they pick him off again! And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Fits it through the middle. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down. Offense is hurrying. Time running down.
28-yard gain. And the Jaguar 1st down.
They're going to pass it here. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10 now. Williams doesn't make the connection. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. Williams throwing on forward. Headed out right. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, the quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
So first down from the 41.
Hey, run! Soka's hot! Silver!
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. On the move, headed right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 48.
Hey, I'm gun.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Yards on the play.
11.
That's good for a Titans.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This offense in position now. It's first and
Go,
goal.
let's go. Silver.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with a touchdown. The Titans making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. PAT effort coming up.
On for the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans still trail by a lot. It's a 26-point differential. Don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick.
To kick off.
And this is covered by the Jaguars. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. Williams on first down. Pass it down close. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
What is up?
And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Jaguars keep running away with this. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines. But for a lot of the guys coming into this league,